the woman looked out the window. She saw her neighbors frantically moving out. The couple went up to ask them what was going on, but when the neighbors saw them, they looked at them as if they were monsters. They turned and ran away. The couple then went out onto the street. They found that everyone in the town was frantically fleeing. It seemed as though they were avoiding something. They didn't have time to think. They could only get in the car with their children and follow, but they hadn't driven very far when they saw many cars turning back. Why were these people turning back? The family was also very confused. They drove to the entrance of the tunnel. They found that the area was blocked off by the military. Some turned around to find other routes, but they didn't know what was going on at the time. Just as they were at a loss, a rock hit their car. They looked up at the mountain peak. They felt the entire mountain trembling. Suddenly, 2 fighter jets roared out. They flew toward the town below. At this moment, all the residents gathered around. The fighter jets did not issue a warning. They dropped incendiary bombs directly on the town. The town was instantly engulfed in flames. This shocked everyone. At that moment, the girl reminded her father. The fighter jets were flying toward them. They quickly left the crowd. They ran toward the top of the mountain. Sure enough, they didn't run far. The place they had just been at was attacked. Only they survived. They followed the mountain top to an elementary school. There was a basement there. Jack removed the seal plate. As the fighter jet approached, Jack opened the manhole cover and climbed inside. Just as they closed the manhole cover, they narrowly escaped death. What they didn't expect was that there were plenty of supplies inside. They didn't know what the outside world was like, but at least here was safe. When they were hungry, they ate canned food. When they were thirsty, they fetched water from the pipe. To ease the girl's emotions, they played games with her when they were bored. That's how they lived underground. Until one day, the girl couldn't take it anymore, so she climbed the ladder when her parents weren't looking. Just as she was about to open the manhole cover, she found it locked by her father. To satisfy the girl's curiosity, the mother handed the girl a periscope. With it, she could see outside. The girl took out the telescope. She extended it through the ventilation shaft. She discovered that the outside was a wasteland. When the girl took the telescope down, a terrifying sound suddenly came from above.